Gotta jump
This
down.
is Free Star Space.
Take that,
Please hold
Dad.
your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go.
Neon's dangerous, but man, can it be. There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon.
Aren't you the little busybody? Mind your own business, it's safer. How are you going to take me to prison if you're dead?
Action time. Coochie's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
Brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application.
These tariffs and taxes are getting ridiculous.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Volai. Your home away from home, here on Neon.
Time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ. Well,
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Astral Lounge. I mean, confession time, I used to blow off some steam there. Bad idea.
not interested.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other,
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
Don't make my job.
Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our things like no other. Behold, the Emporium.
Not anymore.
Neon's release comes to the death defy. Seeing heart not
Submit your application
And
now.
the scanning we go.
Sorry, no solicitations, please. Not interested. This better be good. I hope it's a fine. I can pay a fine, you know, I can do that. Wow, never even thought about that possibility. Damn it, I can't fight this. Can I? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't like the look of you.
from cuts and scrapes to dislocated limbs. We also sell a full range of personal treatment.
Reunion Industries is looking for the young.
Stay out of
Don't even
trouble.
bother
We'll
with
have a
that
problem.
other place. Newell's Goods.
I can't wait for my next break.
Submit your application now at the nearest helix.
Everything you've heard is true. LeGrand is the only place on Neon or in all of the settled systems.
I've been applying to different megacorps in the area, but I haven't.
Edside's a bad place for tourists these days.
But,
The area's gone to hell.
Sauvages. Nice. The Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club.
Howdy.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? This is such bullshit. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the Disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift at Xeno.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line, but I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers? We get into our fair share of conflict, but having someone skilled in violence right now, very useful. Done anything special? Something that might impress us? You dealt with a terror morph? Holy shit. You actually did, didn't you? Well, yeah, that certainly is impressive. I'm not sure what your game is. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're fully in alignment there.
The Disciples have been and are a real problem. The Strikers may be the only option to deal with them.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Well, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Astral Lounge, Euphorica, blah, blah.
Madame. Sauvage.
Find anything?
Sorry, no solicitations, please. Not interested. You serious? This has to be a mistake. Come on now. We both know it's not that easy. Maybe I should go back to my PhD program and finish it. I thought a sabbatical would energize me, but that's a fair point. I don't want any trouble. I'll go quietly.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
My insomnia has just gotten so bad. Maybe if I try easy sleep tea. Although it probably hasn't.
This was where we first... What I don't sell ends up in trouble. You. Yeah, you. You really going to walk on by? And miss out on the chance?
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
You know, I like the Terra Brew uniform so much, I might actually become a barista just to wear one.
Good for you.
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time, I think I'm going to lose it.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
feeling you be trouble.
Hey.
I'm into you, asshole! What?
Don't let up now! You can't run from me! Not worth dying for this shit! Run! This fight's gone south!
Shit! Ah!
There you go. I'm good. Hell, I'm great.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for chasm bass.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Nice. The Astral Lounge got you down.
You try velocity yet? It'll change your life.
Haven't seen a reach in a while.
Don't break a leg.
There's no shame if you just walk away and go back to your
Because
pretty...
it's an
So,
audition.
stealth was a no-go, but... Shit. You took all of them out. The strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
The streets will devour any who don't respect them. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong. Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak. You are funny. Funny won't keep you alive. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. Good luck.
How you liking that laser gun? Pew, pew.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are...
Out there, Neon Security.
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy. Maybe, but as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crosses the line. You're one of ours? This just got complicated.
Easy, easy. Let's see if there's another way out of this.
Fine, fine. Just get out of here.
Anywhere else, a fish processing plant would be no big deal. But that's Bayou's River of Gold.
How you liking that laser gun? Pew, pew. Beat it. You can't be here.
You're not allowed here.
Stop running if you know what's good for you!
Yeah. I know this place stinks, but it's a living.
You know, I like the Terror Brew uniform so much. I might actually...
application today to become part of the most advanced technology.
Packaged food? Check. Only player ramps are in all of the settled systems you can get. Blend. That's right. Blend. Our proprietary mix of alcohols and, well, wouldn't you like to know? So come on in to the brand and find out. Hey there, friend. Need something? Duels Goods has a full line of equipment.
Next technological leap. Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
You're doing okay.
Sauvages. Nice. The astral.
Hey there.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die. Like the attitude, but don't give Neon Security any reasons to go after us, okay?
There are rules to this game. We go all out, and we bring in more heat than even we can deal with.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I know this is... So if you could... We'll talk later.
They don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and...
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. Both of you, keep the... If people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred, so make your peace with it.
There's always a choice, Briggs. And we're gonna make the right one.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades. All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise will... Now's the time for the strikers to...
Once I'm let loose, things are gonna change.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
Finally, Briggs has got... I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. You better believe it. Both. I was a casualty of a reduction in force. So it was him and I on the streets. You are something else. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many... Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache. Oh, it'll work. All right. Here's 3 groups of street rats for you.
The disciples are gonna pay for all they've done.
Can I get you something?
I'm zoned out of my mind.
Madame. Sauvage.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology.
Boost packs. Got those too. Just don't even bother with that other.
Feel like making a purchase today? Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it. They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that. That's not a discount. That's robbery. Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. I think you may be right. Fine, fine. You can have your discount if you just stop your yapping. I'll get the armor over to Madame Sauvage. We're done.
Newell's goods. We have everything you
Could possibly want.
Contact for the job.
Were you celebrating something?
What's the pressure? Damn it, sucker! Cover me while I go.
Let me put on your shoes. You're
I didn't join up with it. These streets are out. Ah!
You're a devil! My quintessence!
funny business.
We got the guns, new fish. When
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol? Hell, at first I thought you were some dumb thrill seek. Everything's going according to plan, Brick.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back? You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
You know, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. You better believe it. Enjoy. Now that's it then.
Leave no witness! Suppressive shots! Now!
Stupid move coming here.
Taking lots of heat! Get down to the right stop!
Every fly my way.
Lay down cover.
Right fire on my mark!
You're still a human, right?
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now! You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all this is due to you. You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. No one affects the bot.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice. Setting street rat against street rat. Don't take too long. Time.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. What's your take? We've been struggling just to feed ourselves.
I don't trust Neon Security one bit. But this is a deal you can't pass up.
Anyone object to going for the deal? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful. Same to you. It looks like the strikers are retiring.
I'm getting out of here!
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done. You didn't hear this from me, but factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide
Violence
berth.
runs rampant through Neon. The latest bloody affair involved the F-Night Striker.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And the tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interior. They're listening. I don't. Not for sure. It's the best we have to go on right now. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out. As of yet, there's been no response. My thoughts precisely. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during this... Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the... As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch... Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. Clever, but no. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples and we could then broadcast that response and... I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss... I don't know anything about her, but hope... All right, Off you go.
Welcome to Free Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, you're good.
Not sure if those Baroon zealots live in space. Left over from the Colony War?
I'll say right. Take a look around. Feel free to look around. Everyone needs supply. Here.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled system.
Look what the Astra dragged in.
Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I do so hope you both appreciate the museum. Welcome to the Coe Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies?
A tree is upset?
You scientists are something else. Regardless, I can't just hand over museum property.
Hey, I get it, but we have to collectively let go of this feud with the UC. And besides, this is really just about a tree and someone who is really, really attached to it.
Are you defending the UC? I must say, I expected more from a Coe. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because that includes hundred. Sorry, but it stinks.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Everything you see here is a piece of Achilles. There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here.
Huh. Those old things.
Their absence pains me. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts.
Troubled is a charitable way of putting it. Great-grandpa was a walking disaster. He almost lost everything, family estate included. Those documents she's talking about, they're real. We even have a few that survived.
Your father donated what was left to the museum.
Jacob did what? I didn't think charity was in his vocabulary.
If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it. Thank you. Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such a... Let me see. Oh dear Lord. It's real. It still exists. This is the original charter for Aquila City. And you can see their signatures. This is really the birth of the Freestar Collective. The core philosophy of limited government and inalienable rights. All here. Thank you. If you find anything else... I hear what you're saying. I guess I don't want to impede anything important. I might be able to do that after all. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
You're entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City? Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. All right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible, but I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. Oh, I'm quite certain you couldn't. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter, and we don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into theirs, I have no doubt that you will.
Given the stakes, the plan is to hunt heat leeches and terramorphs into extinction, and to make terramorph attacks a thing of the past.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
And moving sermon on greed and the responsibility of man. A small gathering of sanctum universe.
I can't eat anything besides.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's
It's
my
important
friend.
that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news.
listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Oh, if it wasn't your grandpa, Solomon Coe would give me a good whooping. But I
Critical damage to the enemy scrap drive.
You're on comms. Something up? Got some knickknacks I could part with?